Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we are talking about our 9/9 energy portal. And this has some amazing energies, and basically every month has an energy portal, but September has this amazing 9/9 energy portal, which is kind of one of those really interesting kind of ones that we're going to talk all about. And I'm going to explain how to connect in, how to connect out, and how to take advantage of this amazing energy. So let's talk about it. So really our 9/9 energy portal is kind of like a transmission of activation code. So each one has its own activation code. So all 12 energy portals in our year have activation codes, and they kind of activate different parts of our life, our world, our environment, kind of just like where are they going. So our 9/9 energy portal is kind of like activation codes of really kind of bringing things to a close or a completion. And a lot of times, like, people are like, really? I'm like, I know. But it's also, if you think about it, kind of like for the United States, we have August where we start back to school and things start coming up, and kind of a lot of times, like, no matter what grade you're going into, you're always kind of letting go of the last one, but it takes a while. It's not like, oh, boom, cut it, let's go. It's one of those, it takes some time. So around the September 9th, that 9/9 energy portal, we start kind of like letting that last of that past go. And this is a great way to kind of look forward into what's coming up next, or where do we want to go next? What do we want to think of, invent, release, kind of like letting things go. Then it kind of opens up to what's coming up next. And this is going to be activated because just a week ago we had our full moon, which is all about releasing and letting go. So we're still going to be in that major release energy, because the energy of our 9/9 portal opens up like September 1 and finishes on September 18th, which is also a 9. 1 plus 8 is a 9. So it's one of those, it's kind of like that amazing energy. So it's kind of like, what are we letting go? And so kind of with the help of our Virgo, our sun being in the sign of Virgo, it's all about usually healthy habits, letting things go. Kind of like that 9 is all about completion. So there might be some healthy habits that we thought were healthy, but now we're ready to renovate them or kind of update them. It could also be some habits that we thought this was a good habit, but now it's kind of like, we're ready to let that go. And like I said, that all comes in that spark of just like things that we thought were great, but now that we know better, we're going to do better and really amplify this energy. And this can also come in with like reorganization, or kind of like incorporating some things that we thought we were ready to get rid of and maybe bringing them back. But also it could also bring in some things that we need to take care of, tasks that we've kind of been putting off for a while, that we've kind of like, okay, we were renovating the closet and then we stopped, and it's like now we kind of need to bring that to a completion so we can keep moving forward. So kind of thinking about like, what is it that we've kind of haven't finished? Why haven't we finished? And what is it about that we really need to keep thinking through? So this could be, like I said, renovations, or just cleaning out your closet. It could be something else. And that kind of comes up during this time frame of like, wow, I didn't think that was important, but I realized how much it is, and now I've got to bring that to a completion, and kind of letting go of the old so you can open up into the new. And sometimes it can just be opening up to the new, but letting that old go is going to be part of these steps. Now, I will tell you that kind of like, once you identify kind of like, why haven't I been moving forward? Why haven't I let go of this? That kind of really lets things go. But I guarantee you, once you start really looking at them, this can come up from our childhood, not wanting to let other people go. I had a client not too long ago that was really talking about, like, you know, her dad passed when she was really young, and so whenever a male was kind of like leaving her life, it was one of those like, I can't let go of it. And now she realizes like there's the connection to it, there's the trigger for it, and now she's ready to let that go. Now she's ready to move that energy forward and kind of like looking at it in a different way. And sometimes it is that people come into our life for a season and then it's time for them to move on. So it's like, yeah, maybe it's time for this person to move on. I will tell you, one of the crystals that I really love, especially in the 9-9 energy, one of them is a quartz crystal, of course. I love the ones that I got in Arkansas because they came out of earth, and earth is really a great energy for the Virgos because we're very earthy, kind of very grounded. This can also kind of bring in that visualization of kind of like, what do we want to bring in flow? So anything that has a flow in it, or a movement, or a look like it has a movement into it, is going to be something we're really drawn to. I will tell you that kind of some of the ones is like an aquamarine maybe. This could also be a crystacala that kind of looks like it has like a motion to it, but it's going to make us feel like we're ready to move forward. It could be something that we're kind of like ready to move into that amazing energy and kind of like, yeah, we're ready to start this a little bit better. I will tell you, one of the things that will really help during this time frame as well is doing a quick, short grounding meditation. I will link one to the beneath, of kind of like a quick, short, maybe 5 or 10 minute, like reconnecting to Mother Earth and kind of grounding your energy, especially with all of that Virgo energy in play right now. It's kind of like, yeah, let's connect into Mother Earth. And this is also kind of like, if you're not someone who really requires that much grounding, and there are several of us, this could be just doing a visualization of breathing in and out, kind of like breathing in the flow of energy and breathing it back out. So you're kind of staying in the flow of energy as we do this. This can also bring us feel like we're ready to move forward, we're ready to kind of keep going, and we're in the flow of what's going on in and around us, which can be an amazing energy to really think about. So let's do some angel cards and hopefully get us a much deeper insight into all things our 9-9 energy portal. So let's get these cards going. And I'm going to look at you and let's see which ones through your eyes and kind of see which one you think is popping forward. I think it's this one. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is a really important card, and I will tell you, kind of the fun part with forgiveness is forgiving yourself first. I think so many times, I myself, other people, we always think about like forgiving everybody else. Forgive this person, forgive this person, and it's like we forgot to forgive ourselves. That's an important one. That is a really important one to kind of really think about it. This card right here is really drawing my attention. This one is healing. And I will say kind of the 9-9 energy portal is really about healing and letting things go. If you're hanging on to things and you're holding on to stuff for too long, it's one of those, it can bring up such harsh energy in ourselves. A lot of times, that's why people have like hand issues, like weak hands, weak muscles in their hands, because you've been hanging on energetically to things that you should have been letting go of. And now once you kind of let them go, it's like that strength will come back into your hand. It's like, here we go. Let's see. Okay, this one right here is the one that's coming out. So this one is all about power. And I will tell you, our 9-9 energy portal, of course, is about power. It's about kind of like the DNA and activating in us things that we need to let go of. And the power point is always with ourselves. And I will tell you, kind of one of the things that comes up kind of unexpectedly for a lot of people is things from our past lives. A lot of people are like, I don't know how to deal with them. It's one of those, you've always had the power. You've just denied that you had the power. Connecting into this amazing energy and learning how to move this energy forward is going to be so powerful for you. You've always had the power. It's kind of like the way home has always been within you. All you had to do was ask for it to come out, and you haven't asked for it. Now you are. It's going to show up in spades of connecting you with that energy and connecting you to what you're ready to let go of, release, and move forward in. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.